Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this hastily arranged Trustees meeting for 17th of May 2008. I'd just like to say that I'll be shortly running through a review of the year. Firstly, I'd just like to introduce the chairman.
Thank you very much, Humphrey. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to the rest of you. Firstly, apologises for what I'm wearing today, but British Airways Terminal 5 and baggage. Of course, I know more. How they make 800 million profit, I don't know. I would like to introduce you all to Peter Hayder. He's a new trustee from Switzerland.
So, George, I think before he's introduced, I think we ought to take some view about exactly who Peter is.
Mr. Forsyth, there's a time and place for this.
No, I think that, Humphrey, you're a second generation trustee, like myself. You have an interest in this company. We are a fine company that deal with both insurance and mining. Now, I've had a bit of a look into this, Peter Hayden. I can't work out what he's doing. I can't work out what he's doing. I think he's got different interests going on. I don't think he has anything to do with what our company actually does. No. I think he's after a lead that is something to do with Nazi gold that is supposedly buried in our archives. I want to ask him what his presence is here.
James,
I want to know.
James,
we're about insurance. We're insurance.
We're about the time, James. Just calm down.
Gentlemen,
let's get on with the meeting.
I think
outside.
If we continue like this, I will clear the room of the public. Please, let's continue with the meeting as we're supposed to be. Humphrey, would you like to carry on?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'd just like to firstly say about the company, and as you know, we're expanding rapidly. In recent times, we've been, in our 48-year history, we've never seen a year like it. I'd also like to tell you that with the 48 territories, we've currently got over 250 operatives working now. Sure risk is maintaining its position and cutting edge, I would say. And before long, I would see it leading its competitors. So, without further ado, I'd like to get on with the review of the year. This is a brief summary of a meeting I shall be giving later this month. Bad news about this year. Global recession predicted, as we all know. Conflict zones and unrest. We've seen food shortages causing these. Confidence in industry shaken. And a weak dollar. Add to that worldwide natural disasters. And what do we get? We get the good news. Turnover up by 11.5%. Pre-tax profits are up 17% year on year. Expansion to China and Peru, particularly Tibet. Space exploration opportunities. Massive opportunities. Strategic alliance with Fortune 100 and FTSE 100 companies. Those companies in particular, LHTC Afghanistan. As you know, we have operatives in Afghanistan working right now, doing great business. Venezuelan offshore operations, our friends with Hugo Chavez, are doing very well indeed. Warri oil exploration in Nigeria, also excellent. You may or may not know about our recent operations in mining the occupied territories. We just have to keep that one a little hush-hush, of course. New business. I'd just like to bring you up to date about the new business. We have basically space exploration being one of our main goals of the next 5 to 10 years. Massive mining opportunities, Massive insurance opportunities there, of course. Second point, of course, gold. We all know what's happening to the price of gold. It is skyrocketing, absolutely skyrocketing.
I think we have some unfinished business on this front. I've come here today to specifically get some answers.
Dan, we have a time and place for this.
This is the time and this is the place. As far as I'm
We can
concerned.
have a separate meeting about this. I think we can have a separate meeting.
I found something in France. I reported it to the company as per procedures.
Dan,
And since then, I've been put in an office. I'm not going to have to do my job. I've been with this company for 4 years. And this is how I'm being treated. I think I deserve some answers.
Dan, I'd like to talk about this another time.
I'm sure you would. You've been saying that for goodness knows how long. I want to get answers right now, right here.
Dan, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. In fact, you're sacked. I'm going to sack
I'm sure you'd love to. I don't think you've got the authority to sack
you.
me.
You are sacked.
I think you can try. Keep saying
You're
it.
fired.
Excuse me. I've seen you in photos. What are you doing actually in France? I think that is not your job.
That's part of my research. I was following
No,
up
I
with some
think that
leads.
shouldn't be a job.
I was
think
following
you
up on
are
some leads.
fired
Dan,
with the
please
secretary.
leave
Anyone else
this
want to
meeting
listen?
room.
You've not got the authority to fire me. You've not got the authority to fire me.
Miss
I want
O'Neill,
answers.
Don't take it
Please
personal. You're
escort
fired.
Dan away from here.
I have the authority to fire you. Dan, leave.
Mr.
Sorry.
Corrigan.
Time to go.
Mr. Chairman.
Humphrey, like to continue? Now, in fact, before we continue, if there's any more interruptions of this nature about this business, I will clear the room in public. Please
Thank you,
continue.
Mr. Chairman.